Hey guys, so in today's video, I'm going to be doing a review of the Color Club Serendipity Dip Powder Kit, and this is a super affordable dip powder kit that you can find at Walmart, and a few of you have requested me to try it out, so that is exactly what I'm going to be doing. So let's get right into the video. Alright, so here is what the kit looks like. I'm pretty sure I paid around $20 for this entire set, and it is by the brand Color Club, and it includes some liquids and powders and everything you need. And this is specifically the mood changing kit, which I thought was pretty cool that they were able to create something like that for a really affordable price. So here there are 2 color changing powders, as well as 3 liquids and a buffing block. So the first shade is called Flower Child, and these dip powders are a pretty good size considering the price point of this kit. And once you open them up, they are sealed, which is a really good sign, so that none of the product can spill out. So I'm just going to open up the powders and take off the seal and show you the color inside. So this one goes from sort of a orangey coral color to a pink, and I think that this is really pretty for summer. And then here's the second shade called Festival Fun, and just like the last one, it has the same information on the container, and it is also sealed. And this one goes from sort of a orange color to yellow. And in this video, I featured the previous shade, but I did swatch this one and it was really pretty. And here are the 3 liquids. They are only 7 milliliters, so they are a bit small, but there is a base, an activator, as well as a brush cleaner. And here are the instructions, so they are pretty basic, and I did make sure to read and follow them while doing this kit review, just so that I can show you how they work as best as possible. So here are my clean Prep Natural nails, and now I'm just going to be dehydrating them with the Sparkle & Co. pH Prep Liquid. Now you can also use rubbing alcohol for this step. I just preferred to use an actual dehydrator. And now I'm going to be applying a thin layer of my Oont Peel Off Base Coat, and this is going to allow super easy pop-off removal of my dip powder manicure. Now, these are the only 2 products that I use that are not included in the kit, and both are optional, so that is just something I wanted to note. And like I said, I'm going to be using the shade Flower Child for today, so I'm just going to open it up and get it ready for the dip application. I'm also going to get my base liquid ready because this is what I'm going to be using to actually do the application. So first I'm going to take an orange wood stick and stir up the powder to make it nice and fluffy, and then I'm going to go in with the base liquid and apply a nice thin layer on my entire nail. And right off the bat, I really like the formula of this base. It wasn't too thin or thick, and it was really easy to spread on the nail. And then I just dipped into the powder twice to make sure the entire nail was coated and tapped off any excess. And as for the powder consistency, it was very fluffy, and it definitely reminds me of the Peppy Gel formula, which you guys know I really like, so I was very impressed to see that as well. So now I'm just finishing up the rest of the nails, and I had no issues with the application. The base wasn't too quick drying, so that was really easy to work with, and great for beginners, which is something that I really like about this kit. I think that if you are a beginner just getting into dip powder and you're looking for a great starter kit, this is totally one I would consider, especially due to the quality of the products for the super low price point. So as you guys saw, I finished up the first coat, and then off camera I brushed off any excess, and now I'm going in for a second coat. So I'm repeating the exact same process as before, and this is going to add a little bit more opacity to the dip powder color. And one thing I also want to mention, I will be sure to leave all of the links and information regarding this product below in case you guys want to check it out. Oh, and I also want to say I did not conduct a wear test for this specific product. As you guys saw before, I did apply a peel-off base coat, and I only kept these nails on for about a day or so I can't speak on the actual longevity of these nails, but based off of the application factors and the quality of the products, I definitely can say that this is one of the best starter kits I've tried. So now after all of the dip powder is laid down, I'm going to go in with 2 generous layers of activator, and this is going to harden up the nails and make them ready for filing. Now you may have noticed that I didn't do any clear encapsulating, and that is mainly due to the fact that a clear is not included in this kit, and I will touch on that a little bit more at the end when I share my final thoughts. But I do want to mention that I did not clear encapsulate, so the nails are a little bit more thin. Alright, so as you guys saw, I just finished buffing and filing my nails, and now I'm applying another layer of activator to the surface and wiping off any of the excess. Now, this is a really important step, especially if you are using a dip powder top coat, so make sure you follow this step to make sure the top coat is as glossy as possible. And now I'm going in with the top coat, and I'm applying 2 layers to get a really nice glossy shine. So the first one I'm applying in thin quick strokes, making sure to coat the entire nail. And then immediately after, I'm going to follow with the second coat. And the second coat is what's really going to add a super glossy finish to the dip powder. Then I let the top coat dry for about 2 minutes, and I'm going to rehydrate my skin and nails using my favorite Candy Skincare cuticle oil. And here I'm just showing you the color changing ability of the nails. So my pointer and middle nail just went under the hot water, so you can see the pink color really come out. And here are the rest of the nails going under the hot. And then here are the nails going back under the cold, transitioning back to the orangey coral color. So the mood changing effect does work, and it is super cool. So here are the finished nails I was able to create using the Serendipity kit. Now, I do really recommend this kit. I think it's a great alternative for beginners for a super affordable price. Now, as I mentioned before, I did not clear encapsulate, and that's one thing I would recommend purchasing on the side. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I did take off some of the pigment in some areas, so the nails came out a little bit more patchy than I would have liked. So I do think next time I would clear encapsulate, and you can totally just purchase any clear off of any brand and use the liquids that come in this kit, and you should have a really good effect. But that is something I would recommend purchasing on the side because I do think it is a crucial step. So overall, I recommend this kit. I had no issues and I really like how the nails turned out. So if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like and subscribe down below, and I will see you in the next one.